Now, I was doing stand-up comedy at the time. I had been doing it for probably about 10 months. And I remember it like it was yesterday. It was a Tuesday night. It was at the Urban Well in Vancouver, British Columbia. And they had two shows. I was a rookie. So I was on the early show, which each had 5 minutes. And I was like third on the bill, and I was halfway through my 5 minute set, and the door opened up, and in walked my hero, Robin Williams, my comedian hero. And in my head, I'm like, oh my God, it's Robin Williams. Like I was just kind of freaking out, but I finished my set, and he came in, he sat down, grabbed a beer, and he started laughing at my jokes. I'm like, wow, that never would have thought, that my hero would be watching me do stand-up comedy and laughing. So as I walked off the stage, I thought, how am I going to make this guy laugh? How am I going to connect with him? And so I thought probably the best way to do it is just pretend, be different than anybody else and pretend that I had no idea who he was. And it worked. I grabbed a beer and I sat down beside him and started having a conversation, asked him where he was from. And he's like, oh, I'm from San Francisco. I'm just up in Vancouver filming a movie. And I said, well, that sounds like a fun career. What are you, the camera guy or catering? You hold the microphone? And that's when he looked at me, and I know he was thinking, like, why the hell does John Goodman not know who I am? Like, and so, I kept playing it along as I could, and finally I said, you know what, dude, I know who you are. You're the reason why I got into stand-up comedy, and it's just a thrill to meet you. And so we had a conversation, about comedy and about life, and towards the end, he said two things, Greg. He goes, you're funny. Keep doing what you're doing. I know you're a rookie, but you've got some chops. Keep doing what you're doing, which gave me a huge, boost of confidence, because all the other headliners that I'd worked with, the guys that had been doing it longer than I had, they were never going to tell me that I was great and here's what you do and here's how you do it, because they didn't want me, rising up the ranks. But here, one of the best ever telling me that I was funny, and whether he was just blowing smoke up my back end or genuine, like, it gave me a big confidence boost. But afterwards, he also said, keep doing this, because you'll never know the difference you make in someone's life by making them laugh. And it was a profound, I heard what he said, but I didn't understand what he said until much later, in my, I guess, comedy career at the time.